Welcome to Ophidian's
Snake Tip!
I am Valerie, the founder of Ophidian Lounge and also the mother of snakes.
I'm Pepe, as a snake handler in Ophidian Lunch.
My name is Bagus. I'm a snake handler also at Ophidian Lounge.
And today we are going to talk about the Trimeresurus Insularis, also known as the
Island pit
Island pit
viper.
viper.
Yeah. Today we just had the opportunity to rescue this viper at a villa of someone who you have rescued another snake before, yes?
Yes.
Just not too far from here in Brawa. So what can you tell us about the island pit viper?
Island pit viper is a pit viper. So pit vipers mean they have a pit hole between
Eyes
nose
and nose.
and eyes. So it's mean they can sense the heat. And also island pit viper is very common snake. It's go inside to our home and villa in Bali because their natural habitat is near river and not so far from the home.
Yeah, like places with plants.
Yeah,
a little
so
bit of jungle.
yeah, so even in the bush, they don't stay very high. Even they arboreal or mean they live on the tree, but mostly they staying in the bush is like 1 meters or 1 or 2 meters. They don't staying so high, and also they can breed a lot of babies. So it's easier to them to like get a lot of population in some area because they are oviviparous. It's mean they live birth.
Yes.
So you know how much they
Yeah.
yeah.
Live birth.
Around 15 to 20.
So yeah, 15 to 20 from one female. So very common in Bali, and a lot of people get bite from the snake because it's very similar with the leaf and the grass. Sometimes some local they going to their field and they cutting grass and accidentally bite by the snake. Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
they have a good camouflage.
camouflage. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
They are nocturnal. They active on the night. Even they are arboreal. They live on the tree, but in the night they not really in the tree. But sometimes they also
On the ground.
on the ground. Yeah, looking for food like mice or
Lizard.
Frogs
lizard.
also, yes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this one is fairly young. It's a little baby, yes?
yeah. I think it's a newborn.
Because now it's a hatchling season.
Yeah, I think season for this species
So what is the hatchling season? It's from which months in Bali?
in Bali. So it's near like
last year.
last year and like first month of the year. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
So December and January.
Yeah, December
That's when
and
it's
January.
like a bit more rainy,
Yeah.
wet weather. That's
Yeah.
where they are hatchling
Hatchling season, yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
So we just found one. We got the report. Is one baby is Trimeresurus Insularis, but it's supposed to be have more of their
Siblings.
in there because the female is supposed to be have more litter. In general, they like 12 babies.
Yeah.
They can deliver. Yeah,
So they should be somewhere nearby where we found this.
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. Island pit viper, they don't moving so fast like another snake like a spitting cobra or anything else. Especially in the day because they mostly night active. So in the day they mostly passive and not fast moving. So if easier to catch them to relocate on the day. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I see that they have a little red color at the end of the tail. This is only native to the pit vipers in Bali, yes?
Yeah,
Here
in
we
Bali,
have 3 green snake.
and then can see the different from the tail from end
Tail
and
from
head
shape.
shape and their characteristic on their body.
So what are the three? Vine snake,
Vine
which
snake.
is also the whip snake.
Yeah, vine snake or Ahaetula prasina, or in Indonesia we call it ular pucuk. And another we have green racer or green red snake. Binomial name is Gonyosoma oxycephalum. And the third is the Trimeresurus insularis. But only one, it's Trimeresurus insularis is highly venomous and dangerous with the to human.
Only
The other, yeah,
the other green snakes are not non-venomous.
Yeah.
That's not
all.
true.
Not true,
The
yeah.
vine and whip snake is mild venom.
Mild
as well.
venom, yeah. It's,
Yeah.
Fine snake, yeah.
It's
Mhm.
mean it's not fatal, but for some reason like if people have allergic
Allergy.
and hyperprotein,
Hyperprotein.
hyperprotein, they can be a little bit fatal. than the regular
Yeah.
people.
The pit viper, yes, highly venomous.
Highly venomous is can make the worst case is like amputate. It's rare Insularis killing apa ya?
Human.
The human.
Yeah.
But it has one case ya. Somebody get killed Insularis in Java.
Also, just to note that there is no anti-venom for the Trimeresurus Insularis in Bali.
Yeah.
Only for the Najas putatrix.
Yeah, Najus putatrix and Bungarus fasciatus, but Bungarus fasciatus is kind of rare in Bali. Yeah.
What are the two hospitals that you can find the anti-venom?
Yeah, it's
Sangla Hospital.
Sakit Sangla.
Or
One
Sangla
more?
Hospital and Mangusada.
Mangusada.
Mangusada Hospital in the Kapal.
Alright, so we've come to the end of today's snake discussion on the pit viper.
Yep.
Stay tuned and slither into our next episode of The
Snake
Snake Pit!
And guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe our channel.
Yes.